crushing pound of the mallet. The shattering blow of the club. The slashing edge of the blade. They call to you.
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the Earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a place called the Netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's warriors, Shinnok has managed to escape his confines in the Netherrealm. The war is now being fought once again. Only this time, it can be won by mortals.
Hi gamers, and welcome back to Gaming Insight. Today we're diving into Mortal Kombat 4, a true game changer from 1997. This was the first Mortal Kombat to leap from 2D sprites to chunky 3D polygons, and it was a bold move for the series. Suddenly, Scorpion and Sub-Zero weren't just flat drawings, they were full 3D models, and it blew everyone's minds. MK4 bridged the gap between old-school arcades and the modern fighting games we know today. The nostalgia hits hard. The sounds, the announcer, those blocky characters, pure 90s magic. Graphics weren't everything. It was all about gameplay and heart, and MK4 had both. The violence was still over the top, but now it was in a whole new dimension. This wasn't just another sequel, it was a revolution for Mortal Kombat. The 3D jump brought new mechanics, new strategies, and a fresh feel to every fight. MK4 laid the groundwork for future classics like Deadly Alliance and Deception. Without this leap, Mortal Kombat wouldn't be what it is today. So let's break down what made MK4 tick and why it still matters. Ready? Let's get into it. Mortal Kombat 4. Let's talk gameplay. MK4 kept the classic 2D fighting plane, but added a twist. The new sidestep move let you dodge into the foreground or background, adding a whole new layer of strategy. Weapons were introduced for the first time. Each character had their own, and you could even steal your opponents. The combo system was refined, still juggle heavy, but with a weightier 3D feel. Fatalities returned, now rendered in gloriously blocky 3D, brutal, creative, and satisfying. The controls stayed familiar, making it easy for veterans to jump in. The new features made every fight feel dynamic and unpredictable. MK4 was chaotic, frantic, and ridiculously fun. The core of Mortal Kombat was alive and well, just with some wild new toys. A fighting game lives or dies by its roster, and MK4 delivered. The classics, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Raiden, Sonya, Johnny Cage, returned in 3D glory. Newcomers like Quan Chi, Shinnok, Tanya, and Fujin brought fresh stories and styles. Each character felt distinct, expanding the world and the matchups. The roster was balanced, not huge, but packed with variety. Secret characters like Goro and Meat were unlockable, rewarding dedicated players. Whether you stuck with a classic or mastered a newcomer, there was someone for every playstyle. The mix of old and new made every fight feel fresh. MK4's roster set the stage for the series' future legends. Choose your fighter. There's no wrong answer. Let's talk graphics. By today's standards, MK4's 3D models are blocky, but in 1997, they were cutting edge. The jump from digitized sprites to 3D gave the series a whole new energy. Stages became interactive arenas. You could pick up objects and use them in battle. The environments felt alive, not just backdrops. Sound design was classic Mortal Kombat meaty hits, iconic announcer, and over-the-top screams. Each stage had its own atmospheric music, setting the perfect mood. Fatalities in 3D brought new camera angles and creative finishers, gory, silly, and unforgettable. The blood was cartoonish, but that was part of the charm. MK4's presentation was bold, ambitious, and pure Mortal Kombat. It was a new dimension of fun. MK4's story picked up after Shao Kahn's defeat, introducing Shinnok and Quan Chi as new threats. The cutscenes and endings were cheesy but memorable. Classic 90s charm. MK4 was a massive hit in arcades and on consoles, praised for its bold leap to 3D and new mechanics. Critics nitpicked the graphics, but fans loved the gameplay and innovation. The weapon system and 3D movement became foundations for future games. Quan Chi became a major villain, and MK4's influence shaped the series' future. Without MK4, Mortal Kombat might have faded with the 2D era. It proved the series could evolve and stay relevant. MK4 was a pivotal chapter, a bridge between generations. It kept Mortal Kombat alive, bold, and fun. Flawless victory, high fives all around. An updated version of MK4 was released exclusively on Dreamcast in 1999, which included additional characters, stages, and weapons, but due to issues, many preferred the original arcade MK4. And that about sums Mortal Kombat 4. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more of our latest videos. Until next time, keep gaming!
Wins. Flawless victory.